This video is titled Why Everyone Hates Nina Lin by Novly. I don't hate Nina Lin. I saw this situation and I was like, bro, okay.
We should probably just take this to go. Just take it to go. It's getting late, you know what I'm saying?
Crash out loading, bro. Actually crash out loading. I'm gonna give y'all my opinion as soon as the clip is over.
I need my 100.
The rest of the that be saying, yeah, no, valid, this content, go suck Max's. I'm not the one.
Imagine you're just sitting there chilling,
face cam, Novly,
enjoying your amazing food, Chipotle bowl, kava bowl in this case, and somebody decides to go in and grab your entire plate of food, throw it into a bag, and think that that is content somehow. Well, that's...
I'm not gonna lie to you, Novly. I'm not gonna lie to you, Novly. Your face does not match your voice, my nigga. I always knew you was black. I knew you was black, but like your voice does not match your face, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, bro. It's all love though. It's all love, Novly. You know I fuck with you. Just in case this nigga ever see this, bro. You know I fuck with you. But this is throwing me off. I'm not gonna lie.
What happened right here, and apparently that's enough for people to switch up on a specific content creator.
Bro,
that being Nina, the one
manga?
who got her bowl taken and snatched up by another content creator named Ash Oak, and it has people in a divide for some odd reason that I can't really understand. But I'm getting a little ahead of myself, so why don't we start from the very beginning with who these two content creators are and how this all started in the first place.
So you don't...
Okay, my opinion on this situation. He didn't really show it, okay? But he showed two clips that I was going to talk about anyway, right? My opinion. I don't think Nina Lin is in the wrong completely, right? Because at the same time, like, bro, you threw away my food for 100 subs. I understand that's money, bro, but I'm hungry. So now that you threw my food away, now I have to go back in there and wait for them to make me more food. And I'm already fucking hungry, so I'm mad. Two things I don't play about: my money and my fucking food, bro. And well, third, my girl. But it's like that shit pissed me off. So I understand the crash out, and I understand it's like, bro, I don't care if it's for content, because that in itself is also an issue. It's like it's just a prank, bro. Niggas are using that the same way they used it's just a prank, bro. They're like, oh, it's for content though. Nigga, that don't mean I can't be upset about what you doing. That don't mean I can't be upset about what you doing, bro. My food is gone. It's just content, or it's just a prank, bro. It's not gonna bring my fucking food back. I gotta go get more. Now, I will say, I think her flipping the table was a bit of an overreaction, because at the end of the day, you're in an establishment and now the employees have to go pick up the table and clean this mess, and you're doing a lot, right? With that being said, though, I did hear that she was grieving the loss of her grandmother, so I can be like, you know what? Everybody grieves differently, so I'm not gonna hold her too crazy to that. But the fact that the fact that this video is even titled "Why People Hate Nina Lin" Nina Lin is already telling me everything I need to know. Is that people have no brain if they're hating on Nina Lin for being upset about this situation.
Don't apologize for pulling my pants off.
You trying to get away? I was trying to get hold of you.
Yo, my out.
I wasn't even looking.
It don't matter. You can...
Ash Oak and Nina are actually two well-known streamers who had different platforms that they built up coming from Streaming University, if you haven't heard of them before that, and have already collabed before this. So when they announced that they were doing another collab together, a lot of people were actually pretty excited. Nina is a pretty high-headed person, while Ash is a troll who goes around just trying to make a bunch of people laugh and even putting them in uncomfortable situations at times. Fortunately for them, their collab this time did not go well, as even though they were doing a handcuff challenge that started off pretty nicely with them going around doing escape rooms and things of that nature, when they finally sat down to get something to eat, Ash was invited by plaqueboymax to do a challenge in order to gain 100 gifted subs, that being $500, and instead of turning it down, he decided to do it, causing this chaos.
And after that, some Chinese food, and go dim sum.
It wasn't even for 100. It says for 50.
Bubble tea,
BBM watching.
back, and get a massage again.
What am... Huh?
It sucks because you can see he's like, damn. Here we go. Like, he knows what's gonna come from this. Okay, all right. I didn't actually see this beginning part. I just saw the part where he like takes the food, throws it away, and then she flips the table.
Listen. There's things that have to happen in life, and that you have to just trust me. All right, this is the whole trust exercise. Look at me, Nina. Look at me. Look at me and just stay looking right here. Now look over there.
What do you want?
Just look over there.
You're not stealing from me. You can't steal food from me. There's no way you're stealing from me.
Oh no, nigga. At that point, we fighting, bro. At that point, we throwing hands, nigga. Now I can see, bro. Not only were you just throwing my food out, you just dipped your shit in there, bro. Oh, nah. I can't even touch the plate now because your whole hand was in my bowl, bro. I can't even touch whatever's even left over in there.
We should just probably just take this to go. We just take it to go. It's getting late. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, so how did she flip the table if they're handcuffed? Yo, was she that mad that she ripped the handcuffs off, bro? That's crazy.
I need my 100 right now.
I don't care if somebody pulls out a briefcase and offers you 10 bands to take the food that I'm eating right there. If I haven't ate all day, I don't care if it's one honey bun. If you think you're gonna put your hands on the food that I am
see, that's what I'm saying. I'm so glad, Novly, that you on the same wavelength as me, because it's like, bro, the money is not the issue, it's the principle. I'm fucking hungry, bro. I'm fucking hungry. You don't fuck with my food when I'm hungry. If I'm not that hungry and I just got a little I just got a little so-and-so because I was like, oh, I don't want to like be left out. I'm not really that hungry. You did that shit. I probably would have just, whatever, bro. I'm hungry, nigga. All right, I'm hungry. I don't know what else to
think
say.
that I'm going to be okay with it. You have lost your mind. I don't even be eating like that. I'm skinny. But obviously that's going to cause a bunch of people to sit there and laugh at it. They thought it was a troll. They thought it was jokes. I mean, they are doing a stream together and making content. So at the end of the day, that interaction right there would just be content. Unfortunately, the person that Ash is doing the stream with is Nina, someone that is known to crash out and be very upset. That's the whole point why plaqueboymax wanted him to do it in the first place. And a bunch of people got upset at her for being upset.
Holy shit, I can't even look at him. I'm sorry. Look at me. Look.
Crash out loading.
I was forced. I had to do that.
Wait, she flipped that shit with her phone on the table too? Oh, you know all she saw was red. My nigga, all she saw was red, and you could tell because she didn't give a fuck what fell off the table.
What the f are you doing?
The drink all over the floor. See, this is the only part where I'm like, yeah, understandable, but a little too much. Because now the employees got to clean up this fucking mess right here. Because I know damn well you not. I know damn well y'all not. I didn't watch the whole clip, so I could be wrong, but I know damn well y'all not cleaning this shit up.
Nina.
Yo, what the f are you doing?
No. I was manipulated. You don't understand.
Bro, I'm trying to eat, bro.
And then you got the employees coming out. Oh my God. I could only imagine this situation from the employees' point of view. Like, bro, what the fuck are they doing? Now I gotta go out there and fucking, hey y'all, I'm gonna have to ask y'all to leave, blah blah blah. Holy fuck.
What the problem?
There's a higher power right there.
Right now. Do you have a hammer? No, take it right now, bro. Take it off me. I'm so down. Take it off. Take it.
Call the police.
I'm not even playing. Take it. Do you have a hammer?
I had to.
You know, look, put your hand.
Look, and then the employee gotta go pick up the table. He gotta clean up the mess. Like, that's the part where I can be like, okay, this was a little. Y'all didn't even attempt to clean up the mess. You just flipped the table, food all over the ground, drink all over the floor, and not even gonna offer to clean this shit up. Not even offer to help. Not even fucking pick the table back up. That's all the employees gotta do, because y'all niggas just wanna. That's the only part where I'm like, come on, bro. And I was like, come on, bro. And then I found out she was grieving her dead grandmother. I was like, okay, you know what? I get it. Valid.
Down.
We're splitting this.
Put your hand down.
The police grade.
Put it down. Ow. Stop touching it. Stop.
Ow,
Move, bro.
Look at me.
Move.
Listen.
I'm dead ass. Stop talking to me. I'm fucking with you, bro.
Now, is this crash out really worth it? That's the million-dollar question here. Now, while this started at a restaurant with her sitting there getting her food demolished, throwing up tables, she walked into multiple different restaurants asking for a hammer to break these handcuffs, and at one point even ended up getting on the phone with the police, calling them, saying she's going to endanger Ash because she needs to be separated from him because of how mad that made her. Because at the end of the day, what a lot of people are saying is it's just food. So why is she so upset? And we are making content. We are both gaining from this. I mean, this went so viral. There's literally a clip of her crashing out that has 2.7 million views. So a lot of people just don't understand why she's that upset. And what people are truly forgetting is boundaries. And at the end of the day, these are still people. People are too content brained right now to not understand that maybe someone just doesn't want you to destroy their food. It should truly be that simple. Forget the content reason. There are boundaries that people should just not cross. Some people are coping, saying that it's actually not.
You could see though that like that was a no-fly zone. When he told her to turn around, she picked up her food. She said, "You can't steal food from me," and you proceed to mess with her food. That was nah. There's no, oh, it's just content. You could see that food was a no-fly zone for her, and that nigga still did that shit. No social cues.
The fact that she crashed out in the beginning, obviously you're gonna get mad when somebody touches your food. It's the fact that she proceeded to leave and then continue on crashing out that's actually the real issue here.
Yo, chat. I'ma go. Thank you guys for today. W to everybody in the chat, bro. I love y'all. I'm sorry, bro. I just need to go before I do some dumb shit. I know I will. The rest of the that be saying, yeah, no, this is valid, this is content, go suck Max too, bitch, because I'm not the one. I'm really not the fucking one, bitch. There's gotta be some LA shit. Like, what the?
Like, bro, you gotta realize that Nina is from New York, okay? As a nigga from Connecticut, and my best friend, one of my best friends being from the Bronx, this is totally normal shit, bro. When you piss a nigga off from New York, hey, you know what?
This is exactly why I say, yo, LA is not built cut out. Like, it's not good. Like, LA is dead for the sellouts, the soul sell.
Somebody in the, yo, bro, this is what I hate about this shit, bro.
LA is not built cut out. Like, it's not good. Like, LA is.
This is why I feel like I couldn't be a girl streaming, bro, because I'm looking up at the comments and you know the first one I see, DSLs, oh my God. Nigga, I'm sitting here talking about a situation that pisses me off, or that pissed me off, and I'm trying to vent to y'all. First comment I see is DSLs. Yo,
for the sellouts, the soul selling, I'm good on that. Like, that ass, you want to suck? Go suck his. Don't suck my. And then go show him, hey, I suck Nina. Look at that. That's weird as bro. That's weird as. Do I not deserve to dead ass strangle and. Like, do I not do it? Like, literally, if I were to do that and we turn the cameras off after the cameras, am I allowed to go him? Like,
now for me, she's going a little bit too far, saying she wants to off him. I don't know if I would take it to that big of an extreme, but I could definitely understand her being upset and being valid that just because you turn the cameras on doesn't mean that all morals and empathy, all that just goes out of the window. And now because we have this camera in front of you recording, everything can just be put in this content umbrella, and now nothing.
That's the problem.
Nothing truly matters. And I don't know why people are acting upset or seeming surprised that this is happening, because we already had conversations like this before with Streamer University, an agent crashing out on somebody because they went into his room thinking it was just going to be.
You see, there's a limit to this shit, bro. Yes, this is Streamer University. Yes, content is gonna be cool. Content's gonna be cold. But when you in my room while I'm not there taking my shit, even if it's small, it's never. And I think what people always get wrong on the internet, as in like in the comments and stuff like this, is, oh, it's not that serious. It's only like a small amount of money. Oh, it was just a few. It was just ramen packs. Oh, it was just blah blah blah. You guys are looking at it wrong. It's not the monetary value. It's not even what it actually is that's happening. It's the principle of the situation. You think just because you're doing this for content, you can come up into my room and steal shit from me. I don't care if it was a ramen pack. I don't care if it was just a couple hot dogs or some shit. You went into my room and stole some shit from me. Invaded my private space while I wasn't there and stole some shit from me. Now every time I leave the room, I'm thinking, yo, who's gonna try and go on my shit this time? It's the principle. It's not what is actually happening. It's the principle.
Content. At the end of the day, yes, that could just be a small action. Oh my gosh, he went into your room and took some Nerf guns. It shouldn't be that deep. But it's the fact that you're breaking his personal boundary and thinking that just because you're recording it and uploading it to the internet, that makes it all valid.
You think I'm fucking playing, nigga? What the fuck? Where these niggas at? Where does Jay nigga at?
Yeah. That nigga agent was not fucking with these
Y'all
niggas.
niggas think it's appropriate to come in my fucking room when I'm not there? It's a difference between content, nigga. Learn the fucking difference, bitch ass nigga. Get this nigga the fuck out of here.
I don't know why people sit here and act like this content
I'm not gonna lie though, they packed that nigga up, bro.
boundary doesn't get crossed time and time again. Specifically with clip formers, it can get worse and worse. It's not just in this agent example, it's not just in this Nina example. It seems like more and more people are willing to push aside their morals or push aside logic.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, yo. I remember saying that like I did want to do IRL shit, IRL content, like not often, but like, you know, when I go to Connecticut to visit my niggas, when I'm on vacation sometimes, this, that, and the third. But I think I'm just gonna not. I think I'm going to keep IRL content a very, very, and I mean very rare thing on my Twitch streams. Kind of like Dante. This nigga Dante don't do IRL shits that often, but he does them like sometimes. I would probably do it if I did DreamCon. I probably did it if I did the Berleezy Ball. Like event, like social events where everybody is recording and shit like that. That sort of shit. Everybody's in there recording, streaming shit. Okay, maybe. But like this, what I'm doing right now, this desktop stream where I'm yapping, playing games, reacting to videos, and just talking to y'all. I think that's what I'm gonna do, bro. Cause this it's not that it's not just that it feels more comfortable, but it's like it's not easier, but like IRL content is getting to the point where it's just clip farm. Niggas just do shit to annoy everybody around them just so that they can get views on TikTok and shit. And it's like, bro, I get it, but it's like you can make it on the stream and shit without doing any of that. And I kid you not, it's so true, bro. I know people who do desktop streams only and they made a career out of this shit.
Reasoning just to get a clip, a viral moment, or in this case, maybe some subs. I don't understand why people are so confused at when they get retaliation for it. Just because you sat here and dug in my food and then tell me, hey, it was for $500, doesn't mean that takes away my right to be upset. Just because you come in my room and take something like a Nerf gun, maybe some flour, an item that may not be that serious, doesn't mean that I cannot get upset. Because when people take it to the farthest extent, you see how most people fold in these situations and are very surprised that this is considered content. That even happened with Neon at DreamCon, where somebody came up to him thinking that it would be a funny joke to tell him to go off himself.
Fuck yeah.
Now, let me say something here. When it comes to Neon's case, look, as much as I don't really fuck with Neon all that much, I don't think he deserves to be told to his face he should off himself. That's a little fucking crazy, right? But in the same sentence, this is the community that you cultivated. Why? Because you do IRL streams completely all the time and you do this shit around other people. You go up to people that you know or like random people on internet and just bother them, right? So you cultivate a community of people who think it's okay to just walk up to you in your face and tell you to off yourself.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Your girlfriend's a whore and you should. Your girlfriend's a whore and you should. What'd you say? What'd you say?
And you see how he's like recording it and then he just like walks away. Your girlfriend's a whore and you should kick. See, this is Neon, right? Neon lets nigga walk over him, right? Walk all over him. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. A nigga say this shit to me, even and y'all know me at this point. I'm not a nigga that's gonna cultivate this type of community. If a nigga ever walked up to me and told me your girl's a whore and you should go off yourself, nigga, I'm turning into Dub real fucking quick, nigga. I'm picking you up and I'm body slamming you. I'm turning into Dub real quick, cause nigga, who the fuck We have gotten to a point where niggas think they can say whatever the fuck they want to anybody without consequence. Nigga, you are getting fucking, you getting suplexed, my nigga.
You know what's crazy? Look at yourself. Look at yourself. Look at yourself, bro. Look at yourself.
I'll dump you on Genki, bro. On Genki, I'll dump you, bro.
A lot of people forget at the end of the day is that these are real people.
On Gangi, I'll dump you, bro. See, this, yo, at that point, my hands would have started flying, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all niggas. I'm not a fight first person, but at that point, my nigga, you challenging me. You challenging me, my nigga. My hands are gonna start flying, bro. My hands gonna start flying. Or I really tell my security to pack this nigga up. Just so that shit don't fall on me. Right? I feel like when I get to a point like that where I really can't afford to be fighting niggas, security take care of this nigga, bro. Take that nigga out back, rough him up.
Once this camera turns off, they are still living their lives. And all of these examples, when that camera turns off, what you think might be clip farming, it might be an innocent joke, might actually be affecting them in the background, or they might actually have something going on in the background that is truly affecting them. In this situation, that shines bright here because Nina actually talked about on stream that recently she had somebody pass away in her family. So her emotions are already high. She's already upset. Added on to the fact she's trying to enjoy a meal and doesn't like being disrespected, which she has stated multiple times by multiple streams she's been on. Obviously,
that's the one thing that I really fuck with when it comes to Nina. She not one of those humiliation ritual kind of people, bro. There's too many people like that on Twitch nowadays. It's like kind of refreshing to see that Nina is not one of those humiliation ritual type of people.
She is going to,
but then again, it's because she's from New York. I'm telling you, bro, being from the Northeast, nigga, we don't take disrespect kindly.
Was a big reaction.
At 10:30. Just left.
I feel bad.
They told me, my grandmother told me right before he left, he said, Nina. He didn't scream his kid. He didn't say anything about anything. He just fucking said.
Oh, it was grandfather. It was grandfather. I was saying grandmother this whole time. It was grandfather. Okay.
Away from the situation is that content creators at the end of the day are people just like me and you. Yes, that simple interaction may not be that deep and you could just buy another kava bowl, but honestly that could have just been the breaking point for her after emotions that have been building up from other things already.
And that's the point that I was making. When I was like the table flipping shit, that was a lot. Then I heard that like she lost her grandfather. Then I was like, you know what? It's valid. Because you niggas could sit here and judge, right? But have you ever come home from a long ass fucking day? Like you've been this, that, and the third been pissing you off and you just been holding it together, right? And let's say you drop something. Again, mind you, you haven't, this is gonna be, I mean, this is a little bit of a joking situation, but it's real. Let's say you had a long day, you've been holding it together the whole time as much as you can. And then you drop something on the ground or on the floor. And then it hits you with the triple pump fake where you couldn't pick it up 3 times. My nigga, the crash out after that is going to be fucking phenomenal. The crash out after that is going to be fucking phenomenal, bro. You had a long fucking day at work. You've been holding it together. You drop something on the floor and you get hit with the... That shit will make you want to punch a fucking hole in the wall, bro. So none of y'all niggas can really say that Nina was doing too much, man. Maybe that was her breaking point. Maybe the food thing was her breaking point and it just all came out. Niggas have been there and that's why I understand that shit, bro. It's like, bro.
On. And genuinely, I'm not going to lie and say if somebody offered me $500 to destroy somebody's bowl, I might do it.
Hit you with the triple pump after a long day, my nigga. Oh my God.
Thinking it could just be content at the end of the day, but I would not be shocked or upset that if they retaliated back at me, it would just make sense. I sat here and just destroyed your food. It doesn't matter how much money I'm gonna get. At the end of the day, you are probably gonna be upset because you are affected by my actions. You might see it as overreacted, but in all reality, it could have just been a bottle up from already frustrated emotions, things going on that just exploded at that moment, and genuinely should not be taken as harshly as
I actually am so glad you brought that up, Novly, because some of these niggas don't experience life, bro. Some of these niggas inside all fucking day long watching these streams, don't have no sort of job, don't fucking go outside, none of that shit, bro.
a lot of people on the internet are taking it. Ash himself, after reviewing this, says he understands why she would be mad. So he'll understand why a lot of people are still defending it. He himself is sitting here being like, yeah, it would kind of make sense why she would be upset at my actions.
At that given moment when I did that, it was gonna be bad because I said like, hey, you don't really want your food, right? I'm like kind of insinuating like the food is about to get cooked, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like, I bet he sends his 100, I split it with her 50-50, I get her a new bowl, whatever, and it's like, yeah, she might like get mad at me, but it's not like actually mad, it's just her, just trolling. Bro, I promise you I wouldn't have done that if I thought she was gonna really like get mad, like actually get mad like that, like off camera shit. You know what I'm saying? I would, first of all, I would never fucking do this off camera, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like, oh bro, you're bending your morals for camera. Bro, Cash, what's the one thing I always say, bro? I will never bend morals for a ticket sale, like awesome, you know what I'm saying? Same shit. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? I will never bend my morals for whatever it is.
Obviously, at the end of the day, the situation can be solved. As you saw, he talked to her off camera, DM'd her. I would hope that they will resolve it because their content together is genuinely funny and entertaining. And something like this is disrespectful, but can be handled in a way where they can both still.
You know, I'm glad that they're gonna if he's doing this off stream, like DMing her off stream, trying to talk to her off stream, this nigga has a brain. That nigga has a brain. I think that, like, okay, you know what? I wronged you on the internet. Let me go ahead and try and fix this off camera. That is more honorable than 9 times out of 10 what these niggas will do. They'll set up a fucking stream or a video talking about some, I apologize to Nina Lin, or I apologized after what I did to Nina. It's like, nigga, some of this shit, bro, especially with this situation, it don't need to be on the internet, bro. And chances are the fact that you're doing this off camera possibly means that you'll have a higher chance of fixing the relationship you have with her.
Maintain their friendship and make content together. I just hope that people understand these clips, these entertainment segments, all this stuff happening still affects people once these cameras turn off. And just because you have a camera on doesn't mean you can go out here clip forming like crazy and expect people to just not retaliate, not react, or not do anything about it. At the end of the day, that is just how I feel. And before this video ends, obviously I gotta talk about the crazy thing that's going on, which is the fact that you are seeing my face. Well, that's because we hit 20K subscribers. And
shit.
I mean, this would not be possible without
my God,
y'all.
he did.
Thank you for giving me this amazing opportunity and literally providing me with a job, because I don't know where I would be if I did not have y'all. And I wanted to experiment recently with actually showing my face in these videos, because a lot of criticism or comments I've got from other creators is that
His gaming.
I definitely should just turn my camera on. And I don't have
I was completely wrong. I was about to say that fucking PlayStation game he be playing, bro. I'd be like, yo, why did you do that, Novly?
a problem with actually showing my face. I just never really did it because it was just more convenient to not have to sit here and go and record with a cam on. Genuinely, the amount of outtakes from this video is pretty sad, and I'm fine doing it, and I just want to experiment with how it actually goes showing my face when I make these videos. So expect for this week that you'll probably see my face more often, and depending how well the videos do and how I feel about them, you might end up seeing my face permanently. So for the people that don't like it, you know, sorry. And for the people that do like it, well, I hope you enjoy it. I'm also starting a second channel, mainly around gaming or reactions. One of the two, I haven't decided yet. And I will permanently be showing my face on that channel, so why not do it here as well? I genuinely love making these commentary videos, but also want to make other content when there isn't crazy drama going on or just something to talk about. So if you do want to see some stuff like that, I would definitely subscribe. I'm gonna put that in the description down below. And that's really it for today's video. Thank you all again for 20,000 subs. I appreciate all of you, and genuinely, again, this would not be possible without y'all. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Yo, Novly, bro. That shit brought a smile on my face. Shout out Novly. This nigga finally hit his 20K. I fuck with that shit, bro. It's only been about a year or two. Like, this nigga did this shit. Wait, no, when did he start? 5? It's only been about a little bit over a year, and this nigga is going nuts, bro. So oh. Yeah, bro, it's been a year. So this day, last year, this nigga had 825 subscribers, bro. This year, or this same day, last year. And now this nigga's sitting at 20K. Like, bro, that's amazing. I don't think you understand. Like, we're probably people will be like, well, he didn't get 100K in a year. Nigga, who are you? It's always the niggas with the no fucking pictures on their shit. Generic ass fucking profile pictures that be saying shit like that, bro. Good shit, my nigga. Shout out fucking Novly, bro. Shout out Novly.